As the father, we hope that one day our daughters will find a partner, settle down and get married. And we all want the best for our daughters and hope that they find the right one, the one that will make them happy, make them feel cherished, and will look after them always. During the time that we've known Carlos, we've come to realise how special he is. We honestly do believe that Chloe couldn't have found a nicer guy to fall in love with. It's been somewhat of a bumpy road over the last few years for you. To see your daughter lying there in an emergency department bed, fighting for her life, is the most heartbreaking thing that I've ever endured. But you being you, Chloe, you just got on with it each and every day, that big smile of yours on your face, and made me know with that you'd be okay. You really are the most courageous, brave person I know. You're a beautiful person, Chloe. You're a great friend to your friends, a huge asset to the company that you work for, a brilliant big sister to your brothers, and a fab person to have around. But most of all, you're my favourite daughter, and I love you.
So, Carlos had his eye on Chloe for some time, but it's tough to spark up conversation when you're at the other side of the office. One day, he asked Chloe if she would go into town with him and help him pick out a pair of new cufflinks. Chloe was flattered that he trusted her sense of style. Little did she know that Carlos has a dozen sets of cufflinks at home in his drawer. He just needed to get talking to her more. And eventually, Carlos plucked up the courage and asked Chloe for a drink after work one day. And the penny eventually dropped with Chloe. Oh, I think he likes me. The rest, they say, is history. Their paths have now joined, and they've brought us all here today. I love you both, and I wish you all the best in the future.
We love you.
There's beauty in every story. There is. My story with you is certainly coincidence and destiny, I'll call it. If you were going to throw a line between where I was born and where you were born, there's about 8,400 miles. 8,400 miles between the place that you were born and where I was born. There's some decisions that we make in life, and you know that that is the moment that everything changed. One of those days, I was in school and I met a gentleman, and he put a really good option in front of my table to say, I'll give you a job, come to UK and join my team. This is the moment in time that I don't go back to my home. But when you look at it 7, 8, 10 years forward, it would have been the most and the easiest decision I've ever done in my life. If I only knew that I was going to end up with Chloe. She's a wonderful person, and while she sometimes doesn't want to accept it, she always has the most positive effect on everything. She's the bravest person I know. There's nothing better than her. Her courage and resilience are admirable. I have no fear of the future with her walking by my side.